One of the greatest advantages of doing your theological studies at Dinobli College, Pune is a variety of experience one gets about the cultures of the country. And today we are going to look at one of the beautiful festivals of Karam from the Chota Nagpur region of India.
Johar Jai Karam. For the tribals of Chota Nagpur, Karam is perhaps the most important festival of all. The tribal community is a very closely knit community and therefore festivals are also a community celebration. The Karam festival is socio-religious and is associated with the idea of productivity and fertility. The idea of fertility applies to the agricultural produce or crops as well as to the recently engaged girls of the village. The Karam festival becomes an occasion to petition God for the perpetuity of the tribal community.
Karam is usually celebrated during August-September on the 11th day of the month of Bhadro. God's protective mercy and love are remembered through the stories of divine interventions in our ancestors' lives. The Karam festival honors the day of the great escape of the tribals from the enemy tribe Cheros in the Rohtas fort in the Shahabad district of Bihar. It is believed that as the tribals were escaping, they hid behind a Karam tree and managed to save their lives. Therefore, the Karam tree has a sacred place in the tribal world and is at the center of the proceedings at the festival. Karam is the celebration of our identity as tribals.
Every year, branches of the Karam tree are brought to the venue in a solemn procession with singing, dancing and drumming. The Karam branches are placed in the center and the village priest performs the rituals. After the ritual, they sing beautiful Karam songs and perform special dances. Karam Bhoj, that is the social meal, is served for all. At the end of the festivities, the Karam branches are immersed into the river or pond with the people joyfully exclaiming, "Come next year again with more prosperity and happiness."
The Karam festivities are very symbolic in nature. First we have the Danda Kata. Danda means a branch or symbolically a line, and Kata means crossing or to cross. Danda Kata symbolically prevents evil or the evil eye or malignant forces from crossing the threshold of the house.
The second most important symbol is the Jawa. Jawa is a tender plant of a barley or wheat grown in the dark. It was first used by the tribals to adorn themselves and to express their joy after the great escape from their enemies. It symbolizes new life and prosperity, which they experienced in the protection given by the Karam branches. On the day of Karam, Jawa is distributed to every member of the community, which they delightfully place behind their ears or in the hair to mark the safety provided by the Karam branches.
We also use cucumbers, white pearl rice and white eggs. These are offered to God and are symbolic of asking God, who is the source of all life, for good life partners for the girls in the village, for protection for their crops and the safety and well-being of all in the community.
The festival of Karam is very important for the tribals of Jharkhand, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Assam, Odisha and West Bengal. We remember the salvific act of God which our ancestors experienced through the Karam tree. As we celebrate the saving action of God during Karam, we also thank God for the life and work of Father Stan Swami, who, like the Karam tree, protected the tribals from exploitation and oppression. We pray that many more people will be inspired to stand up and fight for the rights and the rich cultural heritage of the tribals.
I hope that you have enjoyed this video on Karam. I pray that we may all continue to grow to love and appreciate the beauty and the variety of cultures of our country. Johar, Jai Karam.